A warm welcome to the teachers as well as those who aspire to step into this noble profession. For a long time, I've been thinking that I should compile some of the statements and thought provoking punchlines that I use in my workshops in the form of a video. This video is the result of such a mindset. KYC is quite popular to all of us. It stands for Know Your Customer. In the same way, each and every teacher should know about KYS, which stands for Know Your Student. When I say KYS, I don't mean to say that you should have mastery over the students. It takes time. But what I mean is try and know their pulse from day one. As teachers, we teach lessons, on the other hand, we learn lessons. By the time we come out of a Zoom link, when the meeting gets over, what you see on the screen is what will appear. Work smarter, not harder. Make this as your motto and make sure that every day of your teaching learning process is smooth, productive, and purposeful. Keeping this in mind, I have made this video. This video has been made by a teacher for the members of Learning Fraternity. Every school that aspires to be a premier school recruits teachers who are promising. Always remember that till a teacher is appointed, a teacher is known by the promises which he or she gives at the time of interview. And later on, it is a performance that will speak. Once we get into a job, we need to keep in mind that we no longer deal with youngsters, rather with young stars. Children will have different opinions. Let us not mix up between different opinions and difference of opinion. Most of the times, we undertake so many projects. What happens is that we tend to lose focus. Out of six or seven ongoing projects, genuinely, if we introspect, only two or three will be going on. One reason for this is that we assign projects and monitor it periodically, but at the same time, we end up in giving too many instructions. Let us always remember that lack of instructions and too many instructions both cause equal harm to the learners. Being ideal is one thing, and being pragmatic is entirely a new thing. Most of the times, we think that we can attempt too many things. And in that process, we make our life miserable and we make the learner's life miserable. As much as possible in a residential setup, let us not try to convert it into a modified Gurukula. All we can do is to make it into a modern Gurukula. We need to make sure that the modern requirements are taken care of by slightly modifying some of the noble principles of Gurukula. The activities that we carry out in the class should have an element of unpredictability. Every teacher should make sure that students will expect a surprise package. For instance, if we tell the children that we are going to conduct a test in the form of match the following, we can cancel it on the spot and we can conduct something which is quite contrary to what we had mentioned. In this way, we make children undergo a task for which they have not been trained. Every class is a trailer for the next class. Once we create fascination for the subject, children will look forward to our teaching with a great deal of curiosity. This makes us even more sensible and knowledgeable. At the end of the day, the expectations of the students need to be fulfilled by us. This triggers a sense of creativity and also triggers a spark of innovation in us. Every subject that we teach has its own beauty and utility. We can add more to it by integrating technological tools in our teaching aids. Once we do it, we can make a mark for ourselves. In this video, I have shared with you four simple and implementable tips that you can try in your classes. See you again with yet another video.